It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheep Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
An eye on the call. Yep, you should. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going. Should be an exciting night for Paris Tiger basketball. Tigers come in with a 15-12 record, and I'm joined by Dan Dundas this evening. BJ slid his truck off into the ditch on the way into town this evening, so he is not here. So anybody sees BJ out there, give him a hand if possible. I'm not sure where, but I'm assuming on that Hansel Blacktop Road headed up to 150, I hope. Hopefully it's not the Sulphur Springs Road, but
I was relatively safe coming into town, so
yeah,
here I am. I guess I'm doing it.
I didn't have any issues, but it is a little icy out there this evening, so everybody please be careful. And like I said, the JV squad, they were victorious, 49-41, so hopefully the Tigers can get a double dip tonight.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to as well. If they get a victory here, I think it would, regardless of what happens the rest of the way, with 2 more games, they would be over 500, which would be a huge get for them. Hasn't happened in a couple of years, so big boost for it as well. And the whole program kind of sees that too as well. You know, JV winning some games. I've worked a bunch of freshman games.
Yeah.
They're beating who they need to beat, and you know, sometimes the bigger schools come in, and it's kind of tough. They have to deal with T-Town at all. You got to deal with schools like that at all levels, but they're beating who they should, and that's just good for a program-wide thing. It's learn how to win. So
yeah, that's a key right there. I'm not sure the Tigers have really got that figured out quite yet, but they're starting to turn the corner this year, though. Carter Eastham stepping up, doing a good job down in the middle. He just needs a little help sometimes because he's the only big guy we got on the team. And Mount Carmel looks like they've got a lot of tall boys, so this might be a tough night for Carter down in the low box.
yeah, we'll see. Their size doesn't always equate, but usually you'd think it would. I walked by him trying to come in here, and there's about 6 or 7 kids taller than me. I'm like, that's tall enough.
Yeah, exactly. Melitoni is the only senior, and he will be starting. Let's see here. You probably need these. Give Dan at least a roster, so he'll have something to work with. Once again, we hope everything's well with BJ. I know sometimes you get stuck in those ditches, a little icy. There's just no traction, and as long as he's okay, the vehicle's repairable. So.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem, so we'll just keep it right here, though, and let you listen to the best pep band around in the land, the Paris High School Pep Band. All right, now back to Paris Tiger basketball. Starting lineups tonight for the Mount Carmel Golden Aces will be number 2. He's a senior, the only senior on the squad, Andrew Melatoni. Number 4, he's a junior, Jack Webb. Number 5, Elliot Acree, he's a junior. Number 24, Shane Meter, he's a sophomore. And the final junior, number 25, Rhett Andrews. The Aces are coached by Justin Carpel. And then the lights go out. It's kind of cool the way they do this, though. They show the boys on the big screen on the east end of the gym. Some of the behind-the-scene things that go on that a lot of folks don't realize. That the kids put in all the effort. Besides just normal practice, they lift weights, they run, all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes that maybe some of the regular fans just don't realize. All right. Now, for the starters for your Fighting Paris Tigers tonight at a forward, number 2, 6-foot junior, Carter Krippus. At a guard, 5'10" senior, number 3, Jackson Rigdon. At a forward, number 12, 6-foot senior, Jacob Staley. At another forward, number 15, junior, 6-foot junior, Carrick Vitale. And anchoring the middle will be number 30, 6'3" junior, Carter Eastham.
They've worked really hard to kind of give that a great experience. With the light show up there.
That's pretty cool.
And to your point, Lenny, what the kids do in the offseason for a lot of your sports, especially basketball and football. Basketball, they have summertime shootouts with little one-day-long tournaments, getting in the weight room, and then my room is the unofficial film room for girls and boys basketball, so they're in there watching film.
Yep.
Once, twice a week each team, so there's a lot to it.
There is, and I talked to a guy today. I had to go get my eyes tested today, and he said he was going down to DuQuoin today for a 24-hour softball tournament. He said they play softball year-round anymore, so that's some indoor tournament down in DuQuoin. So
didn't know we could play that indoors. Opening tip goes out of bounds. Tigers will take possession. We'll see with the height how much the size in the paint for the Golden Aces, how much Jackson ends up probing down low, if he kind of resorts more to outside shooting. Not a strength of the Tigers all the time, so we'll have to kind of decide what they want to do.
Well, the Tigers showing a lot of patience so far on this first set. They've had the ball down low and kicked it back out.
Well,
Rigdon took it into the paint. It was rejected, so.
Coach Brinkley made a point Tuesday afterward in his interview, post-game interview. Tigers got a little bit rushed and didn't want to run through with the offense, so I was good to see him patience that first possession. Let's see if they can keep it up. Offensive rebound to the Golden Aces. Jackson being physical, getting that rebound. Somebody got to go help him. Paris still gets it.
Well, Jackson's listed at 5'10", but he gets more offside rebounds than probably anybody his size that I know of.
Good take by Easton. Does get a foul called. Still be on the floor, though.
Fouls on 24. Shane Metter, that'll be his first, be the team's first.
See if Staley can keep it. He's got to get out of there. Carrick stepping through.
Yes!
Shades of Kevin McHale. Might have been going too far back with that one.
I remember the old Celtic days.
There you go.
There's a steal by Rigdon, and you going in for the layup, and he's got it.
Quick jump out for the Tigers. They're going to miss him next year, manufacturing 4 or 5 fast break points either by himself or someone else next year. That's a small chunk of their offense for sure.
It is. That's going to be some big shoes to fill for sure. Way too hard off the glass.
Webb trying to create space. Got too much space.
Down low to Eastham.
Almost gets his own rebound.
Ball's loose on the floor. Still fighting and scrapping for it. I think it's going to stay with the Golden Aces, but boy, you'd like to see the intensity the Tigers come out with tonight, because
they're going to be physical.
Tuesday night, I thought we were pretty flat when we come out.
It was.
West Vigo had an 11-0 lead before we ever got into the scoring column, so I like to see this intensity.
You know, it's a mental thing, too. You got a Friday with a band and a decent student section over there right now.
Yeah, I think that makes a difference, too, because Tuesday we had no band.
And Coach made a point, too. Everyone's playing in the same environment, so it's a – you see it in football, too. You got to create your own energy, as we say.
Sometimes,
it's true for both.
Now there's a travel by the Tigers. That'll be a turnover, so.
Big rebound by Easton.
Tigers still up 4-0.
Just have to be patient. That's an open shot for Rigdon.
There it is.
Wait for your openings. Good work. Just be patient. You'll have open looks. Mount Carmel has the size. I don't know if we'll let the game unfold a little more. I don't know if this requisite skill set's there. They are at the bottom of the conference. Big rebound by Carrick.
Well, like I said, Mount Carmel is young. They've only got one senior on the roster. Everybody else is juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. So,
let's see if Easton can convert this. He's looking around too. There it is.
Oh, there's a good cut down the lane by Staley. The assist to Eastham.
Good work, and that's the patience that you're looking for. Let it develop. Mount Carmel's not really moving their feet. And Staley's getting a shot in the paint. He's usually an outside shooter, so that's kind of doing things off script that maybe the Golden Aces weren't expecting. And just the opposite of Tuesday, when West Vigo jumped out to a big lead. Let's see if Paris can take this and keep going.
Exactly.
Stretch
just,
it. Get double
just
digits.
Keep building on it, yeah.
Just roll with it. You know, I hate making the cross comparisons. I just see a lot of common in coach football and whatnot. Just put them away. Do it right away. Just finish it.
Oh, there's a foul over the back.
Bad. It's a good skill to learn. The boys have demonstrated this year in basketball for sure, so not a good foul there, though.
No, that's foul on Jackson. That's his first, team's first.
He's always got his hands reaching in somewhere, so. Krippus comes out of there with it. 0 for 2 from the line.
Blocking foul on number 12, looks like.
Let's go with the Tigers being aggressive. Carter plays a ton of minutes. You don't see on the stat sheet, he kind of just does everything else. Rebounds, defense, as a forward, basically.
That was on Owen Blake, number 12, his first, team second.
Tigers spacing the floor, trying to get some post position for Easton. Good pull up by Carrick. 11-0. The script has been flipped.
It has. Ooh. Oh, almost. Rigdon read it, but he's just a half a step short.
Tough looking shot.
Yeah, no good. Rebound.
Off Carrick's hands, kind of going for the deep pass over the middle. Jackson's always looking to make stuff happen. He doesn't, you don't know how many games he has left. We'll see with the playoffs, and he's trying to make every pass possible because he's really good at it. So.
And he's got a ton of assists, that's for sure.
Easton D'ing up.
Oh, one official said one way, and the other said the other way. Now are they going to get together and actually talk about it, or?
I'm not sure whose call it is. It's out of my pay grade. Go back to the Golden Aces.
I think they got it right, though. I think we tipped it.
What?
I'm not sure about that one, though.
Big cut.
And he missed the bunny.
Foul on someone. Carrick kind of leapt in there. Let's
see who this is going to be on. I think it's going to be on Carrick. Nope, it's going to be on Carter.
Yeah.
That's going to be Easton's first, team second.
Try to keep him out of foul trouble the best you can. He's done a really good job of. You haven't seen too many games with him getting into 4 or 5 fouls. He's been on the floor a lot. Uh-oh.
I think he got that one too. That's going to be.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, that's going to be back-to-back fouls on Carter.
Ooh. That is my fault.
Well, that's Mount Carmel's first point.
Maddox Hutchings checks in. Carrick or Krippus have the center position. Big rebound by Mount Carmel.
All right, there's turnover by the Tigers, or they created the turnover.
See if we get the roll. Not quite. Rebound pulled down by Mount Carmel. That might be short. The shooting just a little off for the Golden Aces. They're getting okay looks. This will be a tall task for Carrick.
There's another steal.
Webb has the size. Oh, thank you, says Carter Krippus. Way to look out. Good floater by Krippus. Find your open spot. There's shots there.
13-1, Tigers on top.
Tough shot off the glass. Kind of a clean look. Maddox comes out of there. Some of the shots just coming, kind of getting flung at the backboard and rim a little. It's not the rims here are fairly tight, but these are kind of just been whipped up there.
Yeah, Mount Carmel just seems like they're rushing their shots.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're just throwing it up there to get it on the rim.
Carrick has an open look. But again, that previous possession, great ball movement. Carrick kind of did his spin-a-ram in the lane, but he kicked it to Staley, kicked it to Carter. Now Staley get rewarded with some ball movement off the back of the rim. See if they can flip it up. Oh, that would have been quite a bucket to make to kind of finish the quarter off. 13-1 Tigers after one.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Start off the second quarter. Tigers up 13-1.
There's a three-pointer for Metter, and he knocks
Golden
it down.
Aces
So
get a little momentum starting the quarter off. I think that's kind of I don't know what the coach told him in the huddle, just settle down.
Rigdon drives down the left side of the lane, but the shot is blocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Paris.
Paris did well moving the ball in the first quarter, kind of navigating the length. Mount Carmel really, the ball was pinging around at certain points, and they got to keep that going. If they do that, I think they'll do fairly well. Just can't get away from it. Especially with Easton on the bench with 2 fouls. They'll probably be sitting there most of the half. Yeah.
See if we could play biggest part of this, at least half of this quarter without needing him back in there.
On the defensive end, Tigers got after the ball, got on the floor when they needed to, and rebounded well. Good take by Maddox. That's open, take it. Nice looking shot.
Yeah, I think he got hit on the arm.
He did.
I think the shot was released, so I think it was actually after the shot, but.
He's going to get 3 free throws. Yeah, the Tigers got an open look.
The foul was on 25, Rhett Andrews. That'll be his first, be the team's first this quarter.
On the floor, all right. You're
I
right,
thought
Lenny.
it was after the shot, but.
I just wanted the free throws.
I did too, really, but.
See if Staley can capitalize. That's a spot from the corner.
That is. He likes that corner shot. Good rebound by Hutz, though. And
Tough
Rigdon
shot.
cutting the lane. Hutz seen him coming. And
Nice job by the sophomore. Little Jokic bounce pass in the post there. Really heads up spot. Those are kind of killers there when you grab the offensive rebound like that. Carrick and Krippus got to be careful. They're going to try to feed Webb.
I think that one's going to go against Krippus. That'll be Carter's first. Team's first.
He might not make all of his free throws, but he's going to get the Tigers in foul trouble pretty quick. Not yet, but those can add up. I'll stop talking about anybody making any shots. That's enough of that. Webb sinks them both.
15-6. Tigers still on top with the ball.
Good to hear the student section make some noise. They'll learn how to do that.
Travel. Carrick took that extra step after he picked up the dribble.
Tigers just need to be patient. Just stay with what they were doing. It's a long game. Just focus. Big three-pointer.
That's number 2. That's our senior, Melatonin. Don't want him to get hot for sure.
Jackson try to answer. This might be
Oh,
glass.
The bank is open tonight.
He's just showing off now. Again, he's left open. He's team's best three-point shooter, I'd argue. So got to cover him too.
For sure. Oh, good hands by Hutz. Slapped that one out of bounds.
Tigers don't go very deep into their bench. Braylon Mills, the sophomore, plays sometimes. He's more of a guard as Webb sneaks in there. Tough shot by Carrick.
Aces bring it back down in a hurry. In the middle of Webb again. There's Metter. He drives the lane and puts it up and in.
I know the 2 3-pointers help, but the lane's going to open up as well, too.
Mount Carmel's right back in this game now, though. It's 18-13. Rigdon for 3. A little long off the back iron.
The Aces clean up the offensive boards. That's Paris is keeping them off the offensive glass in the first quarter. Not the case now. And the game is kind of flipped on its script pretty fast, or flipped on its head. Now Carmel on a 14-5 run. So they scored 1 point in 8 minutes and scored 14 points in 4 minutes.
Fouls on number 5, Elliot Akery.
They're going to
his first.
Get Easton back in there with those 2 fouls.
Yeah, see if he can kind of stop some of that stuff going down the middle anyway.
Yeah, might have something to do with it. He's got space.
Spin back. Yeah, there we go. Left hand, yeah.
That'll settle things down. Good feel. The Tigers up 5, have them settled down. Long 3 off the back iron. Somebody got hit. Webb thought about it. No foul called.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's got 2 of them. Coach Brinkley is not thrilled. That was interesting.
That definitely should have been an offensive foul. Rigdon took a couple shots right to the jaw.
First one, okay. That second one was pretty egregious. See if Easton can answer. Somebody's open. He's got space again. Carrick's trying to look down there. I think Jackson got cut open last year at home game, I think. I hate to see that happen again in a close game. Seems all right, though.
I like the patience we're showing, though. Are you kidding me? They call us for an offensive foul after what went on down on this end? Oh, man.
Student section with a chant. It's just trying to get the student section going here, folks. It's a work in progress. They're learning. I think Coach Brinkley knows how to get his point across the refs without getting too into him. I think he had a few choice things to say without being rude about it, but he had some points to make. We'll just say that.
Definitely.
Careful for Easton. See if somebody get that rebound. All right, going to Paris. Easton's got to get through the last 2 minutes without getting that 3rd foul.
Yeah, we definitely don't want him to pick up that 3rd one yet.
Paris only had 5 points this quarter. Not like they've missed a ton of shots. It just they haven't had a ton of possessions. The Golden Aces have gotten about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds and extended things out, so they just haven't touched the ball a lot. That's Webb's first. Maybe they get a second one on before the half hits. Good catch by Easton. Webb gets a piece, though. Good hands.
Yeah, Carter's a catcher, so he knows how to do that.
He had the position, just a good play by Webb.
Yeah, there we go. That's on Webb, too. Illegal screen. That's his second, team's 4th.
They're even. The game is kind of hinging on the big men here. Nice space. No foul called. Carter almost gets the 3rd. I don't think he was expecting that. Big rebound. That's what he needs to be in there for. Tigers kind of held off the onslaught. See if Kerr can even it out just off the front of the rim. Jackson chases it down. They'll probably try to hold these last 30 seconds. Once the shot turns up.
Oh.
I'll take it right there. Off the front of the rim.
That's going to be Krippus over the back. I seen that one coming. That'll be Carter's second.
Tigers got to lock in here. Don't want to give them any momentum going to halftime. Okay, they're going to save you some.
That might be a good move here.
Not a lot of space. Careful.
Oh! Hutchings got him. Right at the buzzer. He's going to get to shoot 3 free throws. Doggone it. Oh, he made one, missed one. Now he gets the final one.
And we're even at half, 20-20. Tale of 2 quarters.
Sure enough.
We'll be back with you from first half stats coming up shortly.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes, whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom. Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
And we're back with you. Lenny will have some first half stats going.
Yep, we're tied up 20-20 at halftime. The boys started out great, 13-1 at the end of first quarter, but then Mount Carmel got untracked in that second quarter, outscored us 19-7 in that second quarter to tie things up. Shooting for Mount Carmel from the free throw line, they're 5 out of 9 for 55%. From two-point range, they're 3 out of 13 for 23%, but they're 3 out of 7 from three-point land for 43%. They've committed 3 turnovers in the first half, and fouls really not an issue. Leading the way is Shane Metter with 8 points, 5 points for Jack Webb, 3 points for Andrew Melitoni, 2 points for Owen Blake, and 2 points for Rhett Andrews. For the Tigers, we haven't been to the charity stripe yet. We are 7 out of 17 from two-point land for 41%, and we are 2 out of 5 from three-point land for 40%. We've also committed 3 turnovers, And fouls really not an issue for the Tigers either, other than the fact that both Carters got 2. Krippus has 2, Eastham has 2, but if we could play 5, 6, 8 minutes into that third quarter before they pick up another one, that'll be fine. Leading the way for the Tigers is Rigdon with 10, 4 points for Carrick Vitale, and then it's 2 points apiece for everyone else. 2 for Krippus, 2 for Jacob Staley, and 2 for Carter Eastham. I would like to see the boys go ahead and work the ball down into the middle a little more to Eastham, see if we can pick up another foul or 2 on Webb.
Yeah, that's kind of the key to it. I don't think Webb has the footwork that Eastham does. Defensively, though, he's a big body down low, obviously, and those two kind of play similar spots on the gridiron, and really got all next year to go at it, but you're kind of seeing it right now, who can kind of, they're the big guys out there, and the game's kind of hinging on them.
It sure seems that way, yeah.
It changed when both guys went to the bench with fouls, and the one's kind of running the show a little bit. As the ball is being worked to the post with Eastham, even though he only has 2 points, he's getting the ball's going down low and it's coming back out, and that's what you like to see at any level. And the Tigers really moved the ball well in the first quarter. Had a decent amount of shot attempts in the second quarter. They weren't falling as much, but not like they're taking bad shots. So they're finding places to get the shots that they want. I don't think the offense is a major issue. It's just keeping the Golden Aces off the offensive glass. That was the huge difference in the second quarter.
Well, we'll be Tiger ball to start this third quarter, so we'll see if we can get that momentum built back up and get things rolling our way again. See who's matching up against Rigdon this quarter. He took a couple shots there.
Yes, he did. We didn't mention that.
That first quarter, or second quarter.
I think it was a skull to forehead from the Mount Carmel player. No foul call, and he made a step back 3. That was kind of took the wind out of the sails a little bit, but Jackson's pretty tough. That's not going to bother him too much. Pretty mentally tough kid. Krippus probing. Staley, he's got an open 14. He might have got a piece of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody got a part of it.
It's nice to see him put the ball on the floor, but Mount Carmel's got some sneaky length to him, so like the idea. Webb with the 15-footer off the iron and the glass. It almost seemed like the Tigers weren't really expecting push shot by Jackson. Nothing there. That run of 3-pointers from Mount Carmel in the second quarter is kind of they're a little bewildered. I don't know if Mount Carmel shoots from out there, but doesn't seem like it. Jackson almost gets the steal. Webb with a shot kind of rolls in.
Got the lucky roll on that one.
I wouldn't call it a shooter's roll. Off the front. Coach Berkeley's probably going to emphasize at the next stoppage of play, start moving the ball.
Webb with another finger roll.
That time he put the ball on the deck. I didn't really see him do that to drive. 4 quick points from him. Easton will try to even it out.
Blocking foul on Webb. That's going to be 3 on him.
Tigers got to solve this riddle somehow. They're going to try to do the same to Carter. That'll be on the floor, though. Carter's got space.
Yeah, he got fouled too. I think that was from behind. I think that's going to go on, what is that, 5?
Yep.
Owen Blake picked up the personal, his second, team second.
Setters on number 5, Elliot Acree. That'll be his second.
That's right. I marked it wrong.
I had a glance at the scoreboard too, because both guys were down there.
I marked it wrong.
Carter misses them both. It's kind of rare.
Yeah, Carter's usually pretty solid from the charity stripe.
Free
Hey,
turnover.
Turnover.
Jackson not
And
looking.
we turned it right back to him.
Big rebound. Let's see if they can settle in here. Mount Carmel's ready on that one. Good catch by Carrick.
He just picked up his dribble a little too soon, or he could have kept going right on down the lane.
It was working in the first quarter. Easton's making some space. Good attempt.
Put it up a little too hard. It rolled across the back of the iron. And one. That foul's going to go against Vitale, I think.
Once he got in the air, it was kind of game over.
It'll be Carrick's first, be the team's first.
Three-point play. Not what you want to see.
It's been all Mount Carmel this quarter as they're up 27-20. Oh, there's Carter. He got to the lane and put it up too hard.
So they've been going to him, but 2 missed shots and 2 missed free throws. Can't say he's not getting looks. Jackson probing for a steal as always. No foul. Coach Brinkley will take a full timeout. We'll take one with him here on the Paris Sports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
And we are back. Let's hope that timeout settled Paris down a little bit.
Let's hope. We need to get a fire started for sure because you don't want to get too far behind this Mount Carmel team.
With Webb out, Paris said, hey, let's go to Carter Easton. Had 2 kind of spinning shots. Sometimes those go in, sometimes they don't, but the idea is excellent. Steal by the Aces. Wasn't sure who's going to end up with that. Yeah, Mount Carmel, a physical team. Good look
There's
by Krippis playing a little free safety. Just a buck or two kind of flips this momentum a little bit, but they got to see one go in. That's what they need to see, not that.
That's going to be on Rigdon as he missed a shot, coming around in behind and tried to get the steal, but that'll be his second.
Maybe a little frustration by
Second.
Jackson.
Yeah, I think a lot of frustration, actually. Well, the band's really into it anyway.
Big block by Carter, still stay with Mount Carmel. It's not like the Golden Aces are lighting the scoreboard up at any rate. Paris have been able to buy a bucket. Long step back three. Good rebound, team rebound. See if Carrick can be patient. He's got Staley on the wing. He's going to have to wait a second. Wide open shot. Let's see if they can change here. Off the front of the rim. Had a big arc on it. I was watching that go up for a while.
Oh, got the shooter's
There they
roll
go.
on that one. We needed that bucket bad.
All right, they can calm down. The ball's going to go in the basket. First points of the quarter.
I think that's going to go against Vitale, I think.
Just kind of lose focus on the defensive end.
That'll be Carrick's second. Be the team's third.
Get a small piece of momentum and give it back. Big rebound. Jackson trying to make the difficult pass in traffic. Ball kind of falling the Golden Aces' way, and they're converting.
It is right now for sure.
They're the ones making shots. It's all been in the paint too. That mid-range and roller in the paint, and they've had 2 layups. Second quarter, those 3 3-pointers got them going. I don't think they've made one since. Big floater again.
Rigged in for 2 more.
If that's where he's got to take them from to go. Parrish just needs some buckets. They need a couple more to even this out. Staley's got to get on the floor. There he goes. Hopefully Jackson can finish that off.
Rigdon's going to benefit from it.
Oh, that could have been a momentum changer too. Usually gets about one of those inbound steals a game, maybe.
Yeah.
Now Carmel wants a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout.
Oh, we'll keep it here. This timeout being brought to you by our good folks at Illini IFS. Well, the Tigers kind of stemmed the tide a little bit as they got a little bit of momentum rolling back finally.
The buckets come in bursts sometimes. Everybody's not going to score. Sorry, not everybody's going to score, the ball equally every quarter. No one's going to average 12 points every quarter and have the game end up 50-48, but basketball always goes in shifts. And again, Mount Carmel's web has been a tough shot by Krippis. Gets the change.
Oh, man, he can't put it up. Doggone it.
2 close layups with the Tigers.
There's almost a steal again by Staley.
Webb has not been on the floor the whole third quarter. Paris got to take advantage of. They have a little bit, but getting shots in the paint, but they haven't gone in. Need to focus in here. Big rebound. You foul? Nope. Paris has rebounded better defensively this third quarter. It's just definitely gave up some shots in the paint. See if Kara can nail this. Big shot. Floater. Big rebound by Krippus.
Yes,
Krippus done an excellent job rebounding tonight.
Jacob for three.
That's how you flip the momentum. They might get a run out. That counts. Wow. Still, that's a heck of a way to end the quarter. I was writing something down. Did not see Jacob's three-pointer. I heard it. We'll go into the fourth quarter. 35-32 Mount Carmel.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
That got the crowd back into it. Paris, after not scoring a point until about the 2-minute mark, erupted for 12 in 2 minutes. Got some buckets from Jackson Rigdon, kind of got back at the scoreboard a little bit.
And then
started cleaning up the boards.
Back-to-back threes by Vitale and Staley. That definitely give us a little momentum.
It's plenty of momentum. 3 points is better than 11 points.
Webb's back in there now, and there's a turnover.
Maybe the band had something to do with that. They get into it. So Paris with their starters. They're going to ride these guys out. They play most of the season anyway. Foul on Mount Carmel.
Foul's on number 2.
Let the fouls
Tony
begin.
picks up the personal. It'll be his first. Team's first this quarter.
This might be one of those games within 5 points that will be at the free throw line a bunch here in about 20 minutes. Good inbound.
There's a foul as Vitale went up for the shot. Got hammered.
2 quick ones on the Golden Aces.
That was on number 12. Owen Blake picked up the personal.
Carrick at the line.
Made them both.
Excellent job, man. You've been playing most of the game. You're probably tired by now. Good job locking in. So Paris playing defense on the side of the band is going to hopefully work out well for him. They'll be short. Big rebound by Carter. Staley had a look. He's got another one. They're letting him play down there.
Yeah, they are.
Jackson hits the deck. Trying to intercept the ball. Pops right back up. Will not be intimidated. It's a long floater. Easton couldn't get the board. He's trying to box out. They kind of let Webb go in. It's going to be on Mount Carmel ball. Just kind of let him. No fouls called on either team.
Still 3-point game, 37-33. Oh, he traveled.
Nope. And there's the second. There.
Finally.
(37-34) Mount Carmel, approaching 6 minutes remaining. See if Carter's got some space. Looking for
That's
Carrick.
a battle between him and Webb, though. They're both about the same size. They're both juniors.
They got a whole nother year in two sports to lay it out there. I think both guys were all conference players as well. So in the fall, I like to see how the football players look out here and vice versa. It's always cool to see.
Oh man, we turned it over.
Tigers looking for open windows, but trying to get a little too fancy.
Oh, there's a steal by Rigdon.
That is free offense, forcing a Mount Carmel timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be right back with you.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Thanks for joining us this Friday evening. If you're not here, you're missing quite a game.
This is a good game.
Big energy in the gym. Obviously, Friday night home game should be like this.
Tigers down by one, 37-36, but Mount Carmel has the ball and that 1 point lead. 5:29 to go in this fourth and final period. Full court press.
Big block by Krippus, but they're going to call it an Easton. It's only his third.
It is on Carter Easton.
That's not the most fun experience when you're on the press and you're the free safety back there.
I'm not sure why they called it on Easton, though, because Krippus is the one that blocked the shot. Carter backed off.
Carter Easton was a little incredulous at that call. Usually don't see him speak up like that. He's kind of questioning the refs, like, "What? Are you sure?" 39-36, approaching 5 minutes.
Big Tiger ball out of bounds underneath their basket on the east end.
Easy inbound. Good job by Carrick.
Good job by Vitale.
Snuck over the backside. Got to get those easy conversions. They're going to need them. Almost forced to travel. Good rebound. Crippus probably got about 7 or 8 of them by now.
Still down by 1.
That'll even it up and get the Tigers up on the scoreboard. First time this half. Over Webb as well. Not sure what to do. As the game goes on, I really feel like those 3-pointers from Mount Carmel are more of an aberration. It's not part of their game.
I think they want to work it down low as well, but
good look.
That was a good give and go. Brett Andrews breaking down the lane, and Webb seen him and just a little dish to him. We had no answer for it.
Halfway home in the fourth quarter.
Oh, there's a foul on Webb. That's going to be his 4th. It'll be the team's 3rd.
I don't think many people are picking the ball away from Jackson Rigdon, regardless of what position you play. So he's going to leave the floor as well, too. It's Paris' chance. The low posts might be more open. They're going to go right to it. Carter's got easy space right here.
There we go.
He's got 30 pounds on that fella. Big bucket by him. Only got 4 points tonight, but he's worked down there for sure. The points do not say the effort spent this evening for Parrish's big man. 42-41, 3:30 remaining. Parrish with the lead.
Mount Carmel showing a lot of patience on this offensive set for sure.
About a 30-second possession. Band is getting into it for sure. Band and student section from opposite ends. They'll be short. Big rebound by Vitale. Let's see if they can hold it. Needs to be patient with it.
Oh, there's Easton. Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was going to crawl over the rim there for a second. There's a foul on Crippus. That's going to be 3 on Carter Crippus.
So I see him. Sometimes you get those rebounds, you want to beat everybody down the floor. He didn't have the numbers, but was patient. And yeah, Mount Carmel, not an explosive offensive team. Paris gets another bucket or two. It's easy.
There's a foul on Rigdon. That'll be Jackson's 3rd. It'll be the team's 3rd.
Only his 3rd. Paint closed off by the Tigers. Another big rebound by Crippus. It's a good job. Paris needs to be patient on offense here. I think Carter Crippus is probably approaching double-digit rebounds.
We got the 3-point lead. Just look for a good shot. I'd say try to get it back down to Eastham in the low box again.
Got to give him the space. Had the right angle to get that ball into the post. Jackson loses it. I said something earlier. I'll just, again, it's my fault. So nobody's going to take the ball from him. Well,
not usually.
Patience is still the key. Open run down the lane for Staley. That was probably going to be a layup or a foul or something.
I think he just bounced it off his foot.
Yep.
Be another turnover, Paris. Man, we had to lead. We just couldn't stand the prosperity, so now
that happens more times than we'd like to see. That's a good way to put it. Big defensive possession here. Tigers did an excellent job rebounding the second half, preventing second chance points.
The whole band section, though, is down on that end.
Tough looking shot.
Oh, no.
Big box out and everything.
Krippus had the rebound, and they slapped it out of his hand, but they're saying it went off. I don't get it.
Inbound deflected.
Webb's back in there, too, with those 4 personals. Minute 4 left. Tigers still have a 1-point lead.
Webb loses it down low. Keep that ball in Jackson's hands. They're going to call a foul. He's guarding Jackson pretty close. Good defense up to that point.
Wade Keepers picks up the personal, his first.
So 2 kind of back-to-back self-induced turnovers from Paris and Mount Carmel. Now Paris got the ball back. Be patient, get your bucket, and make your free throws. Paris has put up plenty of victories this year. Let's see if they can take what they learned.
There's a slap.
We'll take it. That's 5. Carrick, a good free throw shooter.
That's Keepers as well. That's his second. Like you said, though, we got to make our free throws. First one hits the front of the rim and rolls off.
Can't get in much more than that.
Made that one.
There we go. Mount Carmel's going to go with a full timeout.
Full timeout.
We'll try to figure out what they come up with when we come back.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Tigers have slowly crept back in the fourth quarter. They're down by 3, now they're up by 2. Just kind of slowly tilted the scoreboard in their favor.
We do have a foul to give,
yes.
So that's an advantage for us.
Coach Brinkley probably telling them, hey, I'm probably going to run this set. Just guard it.
Oh,
Jack's trying to jump it.
Went for the steal.
Long 2-pointer.
No good, and Krippus or Easton with the rebound.
Jackson didn't have the ball anymore, but I guess he was falling down and it'll count. Jackson can ice the game here. That's excellent defense, that possession, forcing them, a team that doesn't shoot the ball great, to a 18-foot baseline shot. I will tell that to Coach Brinkley when he gets up here. That's awesome.
Foul was on 24. Matter that it's going to send Rigdon. Oh, and he missed it. Doggone it. That would have iced it if he'd have made both of them.
I'm going to have to borrow that term, can't stand the prosperity. Putting that in the vocab.
Missed
off
them
the
both.
back iron. Timeout. Wonder where the ball's going to be inbounded at. I'm not sure. Okay. Sounds like a full timeout. We'll just keep it here.
Man, those 2 free throws though, they would have iced it.
They were not close. I know he's like a machine and plays 30 of the 32 minutes a game probably, if not all of them, but
he's got to be
might be some tired legs.
He's got to be wore out though. I mean, he's taking a beating tonight.
Yeah.
There in that first half, he took a couple shots right to the head. They're about the half-court line.
Yeah.
Well, we'll set the scenario for you. The Tigers are up 45-43, 4.5 seconds left. It's going to be Mount Carmel ball, but I think they got to go the full length of the court.
About 3/4 of it, and they do have a foul to give, too. So I'll get that as soon as possible. Get that, and then you only got 3 seconds on the clock, and you're pretty much rushing a shot. 4.5 seconds.
I guess it's not the full length of the court. If it's 3/4 court.
I would foul the heck out of somebody as soon as they get it.
As soon as they catch it, yeah. But it don't look like they're going to be that close onto him.
Foul him. There we go.
2.4 seconds left.
Tough to get a shot off 2.5 seconds now.
Fouls on 15, Carrick Vitale. It'll be his third, team's 9th.
That's a full timeout. We'll let them kind of draw up on the marker boards. Be right back with you.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Well, it's Mount Carmel ball. They've got to inbound it.
It's going to be tough for them to get a shot off here.
Far sideline. Trippus is on the guy taking it in.
Easy.
Vitale with the foul.
That's on the floor. That's 5, though. I don't think he meant to foul him. Coach Brinkley is kind of exacerbated down there.
That is the team's 5th.
I mean, if he doesn't foul him, that guy's got to turn around, turn his body at a 90-degree angle, get a three-pointer off. Not a good foul.
Well, Shane Metter's going to be the one shooting the foul shots, and he missed 2 back-to-back there in the first quarter. He was our leading scorer at halftime, though. He had 8, and he's put 4 more up this half, so he's got 12 points.
You kind of feel the air being taken out of the gym a little bit. Just, just kind of finish it off. It's sitting there for you.
Yeah, he's going to have 2 free throws now, and he knocks him down. We've only got 9/10 of a second, so I don't see us getting a shot off. So it could be overtime if he makes them both.
Free Friday basketball. The band's going to let him hear it.
Yeah, definitely the pressure's on. First one's up and in.
Another timeout.
Oh, wow. Going to try to ice him again.
30-second timeout. We'll just hang out here. I'm sure they'll be out of timeouts eventually, everybody.
Well, Mount Carmel's already out of timeouts, and we've got one left.
Paris has played solid for the most part. Playing good defense. Kind of had a little offensive bog in the third quarter there and came out of it.
Second quarter, we were a little flat.
Yeah, but see what we got here. Clank.
He missed it. Whew.
Everybody can exhale.
He can. He missed it, and the Tigers win by one.
Tigers needed that one. I don't think overtime momentum was going in their favor. Well, they did what they were supposed to do and close it out, and that's what you want to see. Let the handshake lines commence. Give you guys a few commercials, let Lenny get the stats tallied up, and we'll be back with a Coach Brinkley interview in a little bit. Thanks for sticking with us on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
All right, we're back with you. Lenny's almost done with the stats. Coach Brinkley's heading up here. Tigers, they very close. Come from behind victory. They're down 11 points, 33-22, and get it 45-44 over a very physical Mount Carmel team. Great atmosphere tonight on a Friday night as well. And try as they can, Tigers trying to close it out. So as he gets up here, he's getting here. that game kind of wore him out a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, and it's a long way up here, I'm telling you.
All the timeouts.
Boy, that's a great win, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach Brinkley, I didn't know we had a football game tonight.
Man.
That was interesting. Closing out the end there, I had a couple of questions for you, but just on that first note, is that just kind of how does that crew kind of refs things normally, just letting it kind of go?
We haven't had them too much.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job. I was on them pretty early about hitting Jackson in the face on that steal, but for the most part, they did a good job, and they would come over and talk to me.
But just a physical game.
Two of them would. Two of them would come over and talk to me. The guy that missed the one on Jackson wouldn't talk to me. I think he knew he missed it. So, whatever.
But just a physical game in general.
It was. They were fine. The refs were fine. That did not dictate who won and who lost. So they did a good job.
But I just meant our guys, I mean, that's mostly probably football players playing a basketball game, and everybody kind of met the challenge.
It was a physical game. It's always going to be a physical game with Mount Carmel. But they're a good team that's playing good basketball. Their record doesn't show it. They are the epitome of what we were last year. Mm-hmm. Playing teams to 1 or 2 points here. Every game's a single-digit game, but their record shows that they're 6 and 23. That's exactly what we were, and their personnel is exactly kind of what we were last year. All underclassmen. Mm-hmm. They don't have any bit. They don't. I think they have one senior.
Yeah.
So 24 is a sophomore, good player for them. Plays at a really good pace and controlled the tempo for the most part. Jack Webb's a junior, big fella down low. He's a good player. So, I'm looking at the roster now. Yeah, it looks like they only have one senior. So they're gonna be tough down the stretch, and they're gonna be a tough out in regionals. They've got a pretty good draw. I think they've got Fairfield, and then they'll play Marshall, who they only lost 2 by 1, like us, So they've got two Marshalls in first place. We're tied for second place in the conference, and they've lost to us, both of us, by 1 point. They are a good team. So it's a good win. We came out really well in that first quarter, and kept them from getting into their offense, and then we got lazy. Eastham got in foul trouble, but then we got a little complacent and didn't jump to the ball and didn't beat them to the spot, and then they started playing harder. They got offensive rebounds, and they were getting runouts and stuff. So kudos to them for keep playing hard and keep expecting to win and competing like that.
Yeah,
So.
I thought second half we cleaned the boards really well. We had a little spurts and we didn't, and I was trying to highlight during the broadcast the Carter Eastham Jack Webb matchup, the foul trouble, who was on, who was off, where the ball was going. So that's kind of cool to see, and how we kind of navigated that. So the last thing I had for you was just the last couple of games down the stretch here. Does this solidify over 500 then as well?
What
the 2 games left?
We've got 3 games left. We've got
Charleston.
OPH.
Oh, okay.
We got OPH tomorrow, and then we've got
That's
Charleston.
a makeup, I think. Yeah.
It might be. I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got OPH on tomorrow. Then we've got Charleston, and then we go down to Lawrenceville.
at the end.
So, we're 16 and 12 right now.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
yeah, we're doing all right. And then we found out we got the 4 seed in regionals.
Yeah, it came out this afternoon.
So we'll play the winner of Cumberland and Robinson.
Nice.
And then if we would win that one, we'd get the winner of Lawrenceville, probably Newton. So it's good that we didn't have a play-in game, and that shows
it's first time in a while. Yeah, that's a big difference.
It shows what the other teams think of us, and
Right.
we are a really good team when we're collectively guarding as a team. And that usually helps our energy on the offense end. Whenever you get stops, it obviously helps your energy, but then it just seems like we get moving a little bit more, that ball gets popping a little bit more, and we keep our heads up a little bit more whenever we're getting stops. You know, we've got a problem with that whenever things go down, things go south, we go with it. So, but we're doing a better job, and we didn't tonight. You know, they made that big run in the second quarter. They got up big on us in the third quarter. We made a big run. We didn't put our heads down, and then we made some big plays down the stretch. And kudos to our guys for just sticking with it, sticking to the game plan. We went to the zone and pressured them, got them to turn it over a little bit. Jackson had some big steals. Carrick and Jake hit those back-to-back threes that were huge, and Eastham and Krippas were huge on the offensive glass and defensive glass. So it was good. It was good all around. It's a good win, no matter what their record is. That's a tough team to beat.
So absolutely, it's a great Friday night for in here, and big difference from Tuesday, and you can kind of see the difference, and you see the momentum swing, and that's how it should be. So.
No doubt about it.
Yep. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Good win, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, Coach kind of nailed, put it all out there. Just happy with his guys and the offensive, the rebounding, defensively, challenging those guys. It's a physical team, making the right adjustments. And again, I thought the best point he made at the end there was they're down double digits, and they said, "Let's keep going." That might not have been the mentality last year. So awesome to see that.
It is definitely, and I like the point you made too. Carter Krippas, I don't think he gets a lot of recognition for a lot of the dirty work he does on the backside of the board, but he had a lot of defensive rebounds tonight. So he's only got 2 points in the scoring column, but still, the stuff he does on the defensive glass a lot of times goes unnoticed, but we notice it up here.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll run down the stats and we'll get out of here. For the Mount Carmel Aces, they were 9 out of 15 from the charity stripe, 60%, and that last one they missed was huge. That would have tied the game and sent it in overtime. They were 13 out of 30 from two-point land for 43%, and 3 out of 11 from three-point land for 27%. I had them for 10 turnovers in the contest. Leading the way was Shane Metter with 13, 12 for Rhett Andrews, 9 points for Jack Webb, and then it drops down to 5 apiece for Andrew Melitoni and 5 for Owen Blake. For your Tigers, we were only 3 out of 8 from the charity stripe for 38%. 15 out of 32 for 47% from two-point land, and 4 out of 9 for 44% from three-point range. We committed 9 turnovers in the contest. And once again, we were led in scoring by Jackson Rigdon with 20. 12 points for Carrick Vitale. 6 points for Carter Eastham. 5 points for Jacob Staley. And like I said, 2 points for Carter Krippas. And that's the way it finishes. Tigers victorious, 45-44. I think our next broadcast, I know the boys play tomorrow, but I don't think we got the manpower to cover it. So I think the next broadcast will be Tuesday, girls in the regionals. So stay tuned to the Paris Sports Network for any news updates, or they'll you'll get notified when we're on next. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to go follow the girls because they are in regionals now. And
Yep, and they'll be here the week after next. The girls are hosting sectionals, and then the boys host regionals. So it's going to be a busy week. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I forget which one's Tuesday, Thursday, which one's Wednesday, Friday, but it'll be a busy week, last week of February here.
It will be for sure. And then after that, we're into March Madness. So
there you go. So
it's that time of year.
Yep. Well, I was glad I was able to jump on this evening.
Sure.
Don't want to leave Lenny hanging.
Yep. I sure appreciate the help. And
Yep.
hopefully BJ got his truck out of the ditch and he's mobile again. So too bad he missed a heck of a game, though.
I know.
Man, this was a great one.
Glad I got to be part of it.
This is what you live for Friday night basketball for. So this is awesome.
So.
All right. Well, for Dan Dundas, I'm Lenny Irwin. You've been listening to the Paris Tiger Basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
This has been Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.